Start, I want to just say thank you to Anita for inviting me. And I just feel honored to be in the room. God put me in the room, so here we are. And then the person over there videotaping is one of my best friends from the television world. We go back 22 years. Me and her worked at King World together. We were the only two black female producers on the show, and we talk every single day. So, I mean, it's mostly text because we're in a group chat. But she encouraged me to do what Anita is encouraging you all to do. 8 years ago, she formed a group. Women were in all different parts of the country. One girl was Queen Sugar producer. One girl was a camera person. She now pitches TV shows. You know, I was kind of transitioning from television to, I didn't know really what I was gonna do. But she said, everybody, we're gonna start with a vision board. And I took it really seriously. And she, you know, she's kind of hardcore, so she said, get this vision board done, and that's your homework, and that's our first assignment. And that was 8 years ago. And the first thing that I put on my vision board was the scripture in Habakkuk, write the vision and make it plain, that he that readeth it every day will run with it. And I'm literally, I feel like God is in heaven just, you know, going, okay, I gave you that, and he's putting a check mark off on the things. So this that you're doing right now is like the most important part of whatever it is that you're trying to put together in your life. Writing it down, speaking it. And so Anita asked me to come in and talk about natural and essential because I own a company called Miracle Buttercream, and it's an all natural skincare product that, and I use essential oils. And so I had to sit there and think about what does natural and essential mean to me. And I don't have my notes because I left them at our last event, but this is all in my head. Natural is something that is God-given. It's like natural talent, right? It's something that everybody has a natural ability to do something, right? And then there's the word essential. Essential is really like the skill that you need to do the thing that's natural, right? And I started thinking about how I, you know, started to build my company when Sharon and I were doing our Zooms. We were doing Zoom before COVID ever made Zoom popular. Okay, we were actually trying to figure out, say, who's gonna pay for the Zoom account? Remember that? We're all gonna chip in, right? Like everybody send Sharon like $25. Right. So we were using Zoom to connect all these women. It was like 9 of us. And so we're talking every day, and I was actually, you know, I had just gotten kicked off of Food Network Star. I really thought I was going to be the next, like, Bobby Flay, okay? And Bobby Flay is who kicked me off of the show, because I was on Food Network Star season 11. And when I lost, I was thinking to myself, what am I going to do? I know that God gave me that talent to cook, right? And I had to hone my cooking skills. So I got kicked off the show. I started teaching culinary to a group of high school students in New York City at Harlem Children's Zone. And I was teaching them how to do television production and cooking. Well, we live in a day and age where allergies and eczema and all these different things are plaguing young people. And it was to the point where I felt sorry for so many of my students, and I said, listen guys, we're not gonna cook this week. We're going to, I have, you know, I'm the lady that's known for concoctions, and I have a concoction that is going to get rid of that eczema. So I got the school to buy all of the supplies, and I told them, you know, we have to have this. We have to have jojoba. We have to have cocoa butter. We have to have shea butter. And I never melt my products down. I always cold press them. And so I wanted to show the kids, because these are underprivileged, like at-risk inner city kids that don't have access to going to buy products from Neiman